in this event are on the floor with her.
Rookie Laura Horvath currently second on the leaderboard. We've seen rookies do very well through the first couple days of competition, but this is different. This is Saturday night in the Coliseum. Will the moment overwhelm Laura Horvath? We will find out in less than 12 minutes.
Laura Horvath, if there is any athlete that can handle the grip of the next two events, it is her. She won 3 consecutive years of rock climbing. That was her sport prior to getting into CrossFit. You need your grip tonight, and I can't wait to see what she does with these two.
And those competitions were on a national level in the country of Hungary.
Katrin Davidsdottir is the other athlete just riding in here with a ton of momentum. She has won 2 of the last 3 events in competition, the last one being what we saw on our screens there. She is hungry for this. She might not be the best at bar muscle-ups, but she will have the best strategy for her to be quick.
Final heat for the women underway in event number 10.
The name of the game is speed here. This event is all about how fast can you go, and it might be that you need to break, shake your arms out so that you can be faster on the next set of movements. Also, it's going to be a quick one. It's going to hurt. They have to expect that pain and push it aside and stick to the task at hand.
Katrin Davidsdottir, Tia Toomey, Annie Thorisdottir, and Cassidy Lance McWhirter all on that lead pace as they are through those first 12 snatches. Tia Toomey in that white leader's jersey and the red pants onto her bar muscle-ups. These are your standings coming into this event. Tia Toomey with a 106-point lead on Laura Horvath, and she is up by 132 points on Katrin Davidsdottir. So both of those women are right next to Tia Toomey. If Toomey just stays close to them, she will continue to lead and have a sizable lead heading into the final day of competition.
Tia Toomey is so strong on the barbell, but I was really impressed how she held on for that set of bar muscle-ups.
54 total repetitions, and Toomey is more than halfway through it. Now Laura Horvath is pushing Toomey for the lead. Cassidy Lance McWhirter is also there. Lance McWhirter in the bottom right of your screen. Toomey now on for 9 bar muscle-ups.
Katrin Davidsdottir, when she gets to the bar muscle-ups, I want you to pay attention to what she does with her grip. It's really smart. Tia Toomey here in the red pants doing her bar muscle-ups has a really tight grip. She is squeezing that bar and never flashes her grip. But when Katrin Davidsdottir gets up there, watch what she does. It's different. Here she comes, far left of your screen, all in black. She just lets go just a bit for a release, and that will pay off huge going into the second event.
Cassidy Lance McWhirter has taken the lead from Tia Toomey. Meanwhile, Laura Horvath is pushing Toomey for second. Cassidy Lance McWhirter, bottom of your screen. Horvath and Toomey in the middle, and Cara Saunders is on the barbell as well. Saunders, the woman who finished second last year to Toomey in the 2017 Reebok CrossFit Games by the smallest margin we have ever seen.
Saunders is she's so powerful, and when you give her heavy weight, she can move it quickly. So you give her lighter weight, such as this 85-pound bar, even though it's our heavier one, it's still very light for Cara.
Camila Blanc-Bazinet has a time to beat at 3:02.27. She's going to win this event. Now the question is, can either Laura Horvath or Katrin Davidsdottir beat Tia Toomey across the finish line and pick up some points here? Cassidy Lance McWhirter, closest to the camera, is your leader, and she has 1 rep to go. Cara Saunders is in, and here comes Cassidy Lance McWhirter. Laura Horvath is going to pick up a couple of points, possibly, depending on when the timing chip crossed. And Horvath, by 4/100ths of a second, gets in ahead of Tia Toomey. Christy Aramo is in, as is Brooke Wells. Here comes Annie Thorisdottir. Katrin Davidsdottir still on the floor. Cara Saunders is trying to chase down Davidsdottir for third, as Kristen Holta has just finished. So this is good news for Annie Thorisdottir. Remember, times from prior heats are starting to factor in here. So Cara Saunders, 26 points behind Davidsdottir for third. So Davidsdottir could fall out of the top three.
This is the reason we were seeing that grip being flashed early. She probably knew it was going to go, and that was the best chance she had. But that's not good for Katrin Davidsdottir, because Annie Thorisdottir is well ahead of her.
Annie Thorisdottir, 5th overall, trying to move up as well, and the usual suspects are at it again. Amanda Barnhart, an impressive rookie, still on the competition floor, plenty of time to get in inside that 6-minute time cap, but she will have less rest as we get set to reset for the next event.
And here's the thing for any rookie, when you get to the games and you start competing at game speed, it is so fast. This was a really fast heat, so my guess is that Amanda Barnhart just got caught up in the speed of the heat. And I'm a little nervous for her going into the next event.
Cara Saunders will not win the event, but she will win the heat as Tia Toomey set the early pace.
Toomey was so composed. She was really smooth, very efficient on her bar muscle-ups, was quick on her barbell. She kept that death grip on all of the bars. But it was in the set of 9s where Horvath took over the lead with the barbell. She wasn't the most efficient when it came to the bar muscle-ups. And that's where Cassie Lance McWhorter was able to push ahead. She was much quicker on these last final 6 of bar muscle-ups. Here's the last look across that finish line. Cara Saunders actually was the one that got in before Horvath and before Cassie Lance McWhorter. But that was Horvath and Tia Toomey wrapping up their finish after they were racing that bar muscle-up.
Event results, Camille Blanc-Bazinet will pick up the victory. Cara Saunders, courtesy of that second place finish, has moved into 3rd place overall. Katrin Davidsdottir has dropped to 4th. Annie Thorisdottir is 5th, and now Kristen Holta has moved up to 6th as we get ready for the final event of the day. BiCouplet 1, the weight gets lighter and the movement on the pull-up bar less complex.
Well, here it is, a 21-15-9, same thing, but we're going to see snatches be lighter here with the 55-pound bar, and instead of that bar muscle-up, now they're doing chest-to-bar pull-ups. A little less range of motion.
Tia Toomey still your overall leader as Laura Horvath only picked up 4 points on her, so now the lead for Toomey, 102. Final heat of the final event of day 3 is underway. Tia Toomey, 844 total points. Laura Horvath, the rookie, remains in second place, and now Cara Saunders is in third with Katrin Davidsdottir and Annie Thorisdottir on the outside looking in when it comes to a possible spot on the podium.
Horvath pulls that bar up into her hip. It takes a little extra second. While that's great technique when the bar is heavy, it is slower.
Katrin Davidsdottir is on the left. She currently sits in 3rd place in this heat as Annie Thorisdottir is your leader with her name highlighted in that blue box. There are 90 total repetitions in this event, and Tia Toomey works her way to the pull-up bar for the chest-to-bar pull-ups along with Annie Thorisdottir. Here comes Katrin Davidsdottir as well.
Awesome quick transition for Davidsdottir. And I'm curious if she held back just a little bit, seeing her positioning in that previous event, knowing she wanted to smash this one.
Davidsdottir now in the lead along with Annie Thorisdottir. Thorisdottir's off the pull-up bar. Brooke Wells on the left is off as well. And Tia Toomey continuing to crank away, and Katrin Davidsdottir in the lead. Now to the set of 15 snatches, and here comes Tia Toomey, who stays ahead of Laura Horvath, the woman right behind her in the overall standing. Annie Thorisdottir onto the barbell as well for her set of 15.
These two athletes very different with their technique. Tia Toomey much quicker to snap it up overhead. Davidsdottir in the black has a little pause on the way up. They both dropped the barbell after their first set of 5. That was smart to save the grip.
Davidsdottir in the lead, 52 reps down to those 90. Cara Saunders pushing for second place and now threatening to challenge Davidsdottir for the lead as she battles with Laura Horvath on the left and Kristen Holte on the right. Davidsdottir and Toomey are done, and they will move to the pull-up bar for their set of 15 chest to bars.
Once again, Katrin Davidsdottir is the first one to the pull-up bar.
Davidsdottir has broken Toomey now, threatening to overtake her for the lead. But both are resting. So Saunders and Thorisdottir are gaining ground. Thorisdottir on the left in the white shorts. 71 of the 90 reps down for Katrin Davidsdottir. Cara Saunders has moved into second. Davidsdottir is done. Back to the barbell for 9. Here comes Tia Toomey and Cara Saunders.
The best thing right now for Katrin Davidsdottir is she was not in the race with the bar muscle up. She was going at a much slower speed, so she's hoping that she has the stamina and the strength in her grip to hold on for this last set of chest to bar pull-ups.
Katrin Davidsdottir on to the pull-up bar. The time to beat is 3:44.90, and Davidsdottir's taking a break. She only has 4 reps left. Here comes Tia Toomey.
Oh!
Saunders has broken. She has 1 to go. Davidsdottir is done. Saunders is across. So now Laura Horvath has to worry about Cara Saunders. Katrin got hit with a no rep and had to go back. We had chaos in the event earlier. We got chaos tonight. Horvath is in. Brooke Wells is across the finish line. Kristen Holte has finished. Cassidy Lance McWhirter. Christy Aramo looking to close things out here. Aramo is in. Amanda Barnhart, the rookie, once again the last woman on the floor. As Tia Toomey beats Katrin Davidsdottir by 0.2 of a second. Great day for Cara Saunders. A 6th to start the day, a 10th in chaos. She'll finish second in the prior event, and she will win this one.
She has just been steady, climbing the leaderboard, just staying steady, staying quiet. Her worst finish was the first day of competition on the very first event, that crit on the bicycle. After that, man, Cara Saunders has just stayed steady.
Amanda Barnhart with a minute to go, 5 reps remain.
When you've worked so hard and you've pushed the intensity like Amanda Barnhart has, I mean, this woman can do so many more pull-ups than this. If you're just watching, you're thinking it's just 2 pull-ups, it's just a couple. She is at her limits.
Amanda Barnhart gets in as every woman will finish events number 11 inside the 6-minute time cap. But it is Tia Toomey who leads with the overall lead. Cara Saunders racks up another event win, and we are in for another exciting final day at the 2018 Reebok CrossFit Games.
Katrin Davidsdottir was so quick on the transitions. She got herself to that barbell, and 2 times she was there first and jumped right up. Those quick transitions were what kept her in the lead. But it was the final set of the chest to bar pull-ups where there was just some mayhem. She held on for her first set, had to break her second. And that's where Cara Saunders was able to squeak in. Even though she was unbroken, Katrin Davidsdottir had a no rep, had to go back. And that is where Tia Toomey was able to get in right ahead of her. So she runs, thinks she's finished. Her judge calls her back here, has to do one more. And this is where Tia Toomey finishes up her rep and just gets in ahead of time. So that's disappointing for Katrin Davidsdottir after all that work.
Cara Saunders with the event win, and she is moving up the leaderboard now, 3rd place overall in a podium position, and she is with Mike Arsenault.
Cara, back-to-back heat wins on event 10 and event 11. How were you able to cycle through those movements so quickly with such minimal rest?
A lot of practice, a lot of training this year, and a lot of focus with something like that. And pretty much this whole weekend in general has been on breath work, actually. And I needed to make sure that I maintained an element of control throughout the entire workout, so that at that last piece, if I got myself into a situation like that, I had that last little sixth gear to click into and push through. So the top of that bar muscle up, I was like, get back to your breath, girl, remember your training, and then just do you.
You're a veteran here at the CrossFit Games. How do you take advantage of that experience when you're preparing for these events in such a long, arduous weekend?
You know what, I've always said the CrossFit Games is a marathon in itself, and this year we actually did a marathon in a marathon. So I have a really good team of people that help me out with things like my nutrition and my recovery, and they are the things that were game changers as I went from a rookie athlete into a veteran athlete, things that cannot be neglected if I want to ask such great things of my body. And I've learnt that over the years, and yes, I'm definitely a veteran. I'm getting a little old now.
You've had a tremendous moving day so far, putting yourself in position to potentially be on the podium once again for the second consecutive year. What's left in the tank as we approach the final day tomorrow?
You know what, my main goal for this year is, obviously I really wanted to enjoy the experience. I wanted to take a few more risks than I did last year, and some have paid off and some haven't, but at the end of the day, at least I know I've done everything and explored every option. For me, the goal after something so crazy like Wednesday is to show up, and I don't mean physically, but I mean up here. So to be present every single day when maybe somebody else doesn't want to, and just be relentlessly persistent.
Well, it's working for you so far. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.